Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala.
Abide in your beautiful silence. It's only the silence which we all are seeking. All paths, all journeys end in this silence. Search ends when we realize the silence is the ultimate goal. All doubts dissolve in it. Pure silence. It's not imagined. It's not make believe. Pure silence is our true nature. Paramatma, the Supreme God, communicates in this silence to all of us. When we abide in silence, we are in communication with the Supreme Self. And when we accept only silence but nothing else, we become that. All the search in this world, all the knowledge which we try to acquire, is through mind. But the search within starts with use of the same mind, by paying attention by listening, by contemplating, by practicing, but it has to go. It can't take you there. Yes, it is needed for all the preparations. In your final voyage, you have to leave the mind. Mind can help in all the preparations. All the tools of meditation need mind, but all the tools have to drop. All what we have experienced, all the knowledge which we have gained, all the relationships we have built, in everything we have used mind. We have seen this world only through the filter of mind. But we can't see our own self through this mind. And to see our own self, we have to be self. And self is without mind. Mind has a noise, thoughts. We are pure silence. To abide in this pure silence, we have to ignore all thoughts. And we have to help mind not to produce more thoughts by changing our habits. Trying to be non-judgmental, not to have likes and dislikes, not too much of planning, agendas. Giving less and less and less tasks to the mind and paying more attention to the pure silence within. Just by pure attention to the silence within, this beautiful unfoldment happens on its own. All with the grace of this silence, which is the other name of awareness, which is the language of awareness, which is in all of us. But to listen to this pure silence, we have to be completely disinterested in other things. Take all your interest as a background noise, and then you can listen to the silence. All thoughts are part of that background noise. No thought is for you, and you don't have to act on any type of thought. Listen to the silence within. Become one with this silence forever. Who are we? Are we the person who has acquired wealth, name, fame, a name given by the society, a body given by parents, and a conditioned mind? A body which is born and which will die? Who are we? And the answer comes only in this silence. We are the one who has never done anything, never involved in any action whatsoever. We are the one who is always a witness, watching this body, watching this mind, and watching all the connections of the body mind to the world, and is never ever involved. We all are that pure consciousness which always abides in its own silence all the time. How can the one who is never involved can have pap and punya, good deeds and bad deeds. He is most innocent. He is untouched. All whatever you have done in your life or is still doing or might keep doing is all part of the mere dream. You are dreaming that you are doing. The moment you sit in this silence, you will realize the gap between you and the body-mind complex, what you think you are, is infinite. There is a huge, huge gap between you and the body-mind complex which is doing all the actions, taking credits and discredits, going through the cycles of joy and suffering. The one which has born and one which will die. None of this is you. And there is an infinite gap between you and this body-mind complex. You are purest of pure. Mind-body complex is filthy. If you are not there, it will smell. Actually, all us know, it is full of feces, urine, blood, bones. The moment you leave, it will smell. And you also know the mind interacting in this world has given so much of suffering, not just to you, to others also. In its own pursuits for happiness, it has led to so much of suffering to others. And this body-mind complex is so selfish. It takes energy, the purest of energy from you. And rather than saving the world, helping the people, it acts like a selfish politician, a selfish leader who only knows to fill up its own pockets rather than helping the world, helping other beings. Without you, it cannot survive. And whom this body-mind complex is serving? First and foremost, it should serve its master. And you are the master. pure awareness. Some of the body-mind complex even don't think awareness as the master, as the supreme. They have taken all the energy from the supreme and think they are everything. They have no belief in God or the supreme. Some of them are full of so much of ego and pride. So they are not serving the master, not even acknowledging the master, not even paying respect to the master, and then taking all the energy with this beautiful body-mind complex created by the master. They are only serving themselves, not the fellow beings. And then suffering. Body-mind complex is insentient. It has no consciousness of its own. It takes all the energy from the source, which is you. And this body-mind complex is only matter. You are the life in it. You don't do anything except watching, except a witness to all the actions, good or bad. Wake up from your dream. Wake up from your illusion. You are not this body-mind. You are always this pure self, formless awareness, unborn eternal, full of joy and bliss. Peace is its nature. Silence is its language. Unconditional love for all the beings is its fragrance. You are nothing short of that supreme awareness. And there are no stages to reach this. You are always this. Why you want your mind to agree what I am saying? Mind has no clue. Mind can never reach. Mind is just an organ which is helping the awareness to interact in this world. You are the one who knows the mind. You know when the mind is angry, when the mind is upset. You know the emotions, you know the feelings, you know the thoughts. You know when the body needs sleep, when the body is awake. You know when the mind is restless, when the mind is quiet. You even know that this mind body complex cannot learn a task or can learn a task. You also know that the memory is good or bad. You are the knower of everything, not the mind. You are the perceiver. You are the pure witness. Who can perceive the perceiver? Who has gone beyond this perceiver? Who can watch the witness? Who is asking you to behave like mind? Who is asking you to do actions? Look for fruits of actions. Who are you? There is no match between you and the body mind complex. You are all pervasive. You are the knowledge. Mind is limited. It is transient. It has limited knowledge. It's only an instrument. It is like moon and you are the sun. He lives on your borrowed light. It keeps changes like the phases of moon. You are the sun. You are the source. Recognize your true self and stay there. You don't need any stamp from any authority that you are pure awareness. It's a shame if you want your mind to attest to this truth. Which will never ever happen. It's like asking your laptop to tell you that you are the owner. So your laptop can tell you that you are the owner of this laptop. How will it happen? No one has to tell you. You only have to recognize your status your position, and that's all. Let mind say what it has to say. Let the mind bring big, heavy clouds of thoughts and emotions and feelings. Already, all the world is an illusion. You just stay as pure silence, perceiving everything. And this is not a new knowledge. All of us knows how the mind behaves. This knower of the mind is us. The mind came after us. We are the source. And don't move from here. Don't pay attention to any type of doubts. Pay attention to the pure awareness what you are. This attention to the awareness is the only thing which can help you to break this dream. Will disentangle you from this all illusion of the mind-body complex and will set you free in your own self. The story of your life is not your story. It is the story of the body-mind complex. You are energy. You are the source. You are the light. You are not serving any purpose to anybody specifically, but you are the source of everything in this world. You are that energy, the screen on which everything is manifesting. All the creation comes from you. The body mind complex from where you are expressing comes from you. But it's not you. Let's say you have drawn a diagram or a picture. It's your creation, but it's not you. It's like if you have made a statue of a man and you think it is you, people will think you are a foolish man. And that's what we all are doing. You are impersonal presence, pure awareness. Thinking you are the body mind is a dream. Wake up now and know what you are. In this knowingness of pure self, there are so many beautiful things and experiences happening, but none of them are you. It's again coming from the source, and you are the source of everything. Don't try to fix your mind or thoughts or feelings or emotions. Don't feel sorry for it. Don't feel guilty for anything. Don't be proud of anything. Just accept whatever it is and stay as pure awareness. Abide in your pure silence all the time. During action and when you are in solitude. During action, the body is doing something. You can be a witness to the body. The mind has to think, to do an act. And just be okay with that. And you don't have to keep reminding yourself that you are not the body-mind complex. You are pure awareness. So just act like awareness. Aware and alert of the body and its actions. And with your grace, the body-mind will behave in the most perfect way. Not that you want it to behave in a way, it just happens. When you pay attention to the awareness, somehow you accumulate more awareness in the body and mind. More you pay attention to the awareness, it burns away all the impurities of the body-mind. More you abide in your own awareness, as awareness, it changes everything. The body-mind starts behaving in a different way, more harmonious, more settled. Even things which mind was attracted drops away. So this technique of paying attention to the awareness is the direct path, simplest path. And here you don't have to fix up your mind and body. And there is no need for any yogic postures, exercises. You start your journey where you have to end. All the journeys to know the self ends in this attributeless formless awareness, Nirgun Brahman. You start here. Stay as pure awareness. This pure awareness which is taking care of the whole of this world and infinite worlds and universes. Surrender to that, abide in that. Whatever the fallacies of the body-mind complex, it will take care of it. You don't worry about it. The one who is serving the whole world, all plants, animals, birds, rocks, trees, all types of beings, it knows what to do with the body-mind complex in which you are living, from which you are expressing. In this complete surrender, let that pure awareness do what it wants to do with it. Whether to keep it alive or to kill it, to fix some diseases or leave it, to fix this mind, more thoughts, less thoughts, negative thoughts, positive thoughts. Let it do what it wants to do with this whole thing. Don't worry about action and inaction. When you have surrendered, surrender completely to the pure awareness. Don't leave any task for your own self, the ego self. This is true renunciation. Giving up destiny or fate of this body-mind to the pure awareness. This is real freedom. There is no other freedom than this. Once you have given up, you become fearless, desireless. A person who is fearless and desireless is not dependent on anything in this world. And that is the end of the ego. To reach this egoless state, to reach this emptiness, our task is only to pay attention to the pure awareness, what we are. Witness of everything, but never ever involved. We are that. Have trust in pure awareness. Have total acceptance in pure awareness. Never ever complain whatever it brings to the body mind complex. Internal suffering of the body mind or external situational issues. Complete surrender to the pure awareness. Para Brahman, the Absolute. There is nothing except you are that. Om Shanti, Shanti.